like my girls just like I like my honey. Sweet, little selfish. I like my women like I like my money. Green, a little jealous.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rissa Yvonne, and if you're new to my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. And if you've been here before, you like something about it, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, so today's gonna be something a little easy, simple, story time, guys. So as you can see at the title, y'all want to know how I caught her, what it was, what the situation was. So okay, jumping right into the story. This was back in high school. I was dating this girl. Everything was going good, going well, whatever the case is. And you know, when homecoming comes up, everybody, you know, gets cute, goes to homecoming, walk around, see all their friends, see all their haters, and you know, just mingle, whatever. So me and the girl that I was dating, we did not go to the same high school. So I went to my homecoming, but then hers came up, and she asked me, she was like, you know, babe, do you want to go to the homecoming, to my homecoming? I was like, no, you know, I don't think I'm gonna go. You go ahead, go have fun. Wasn't a big deal. I was like, if you wanted me to go with you, I'll go with you, you know, I mean, considering we were dating. So I was like, if you want me to go, I'll go. I don't have a problem. So she was like, no, it's okay. If you don't want to go, you don't have to go. Cool. Fast forward. My best friend went to the same high school as the girl that I was dating. So, at first my best friend, she was not gonna go to the homecoming. She had decided, she was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it, whatnot. Cool, we were just gonna hang out. But then at the last minute, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the homecoming, you wanna come with me? I wasn't doing nothing that night. Like, me and my best friend was always together. You see me, you see her, you see her, you see me. Like, we were always together. So she was like, I'm gonna go to my homecoming, you wanna come? I'm gonna go. Of course I went. So I get there, like the day before, my girlfriend asked me again, she was like, hey, are you sure you don't want to come to the homecoming or whatnot? And I was like, no, I'm good or whatnot. And it was later on that day, like the day before, that my best friend had decided she wanted to go. So we get there, we're walking around, we cute or whatever. And I'm walking with my best friend, chit-chatting, talking. And I look, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not tripping. And I look again, and for the sake of this video, we're gonna call her Natasha. So I look and I'm like, is that Natasha? And I'm just, my eyes gotta be playing tricks on me. Like, I gotta be tripping at this point, because I'm seeing, from what I'm seeing Natasha walking hand in hand with another girl at this homecoming. So my best friend was like, yeah, that's her. And you see me, so I'm walking, I'm like, okay, I'll be back. So I'm walking towards them. They're about a good maybe 30 feet away from me. So I'm walking that way, and next thing I know, her best friend, like, I see her out of my peripherals, and she's walking towards me. She walks like right in my path and steps right in front of me. She was like, no, don't do it, Clarissa, just leave it alone, leave it alone. And I was like, you need to get out of my way before I slap you. Like, because now you're covering for her, because they went to high school together or whatnot. So she moves out the way, and I walk over, and I walk up to Natasha, and I was like, hey babe, what's going on? So the girl that she's holding hands with looks at me, and she was like, who are you? And I was like, no, the question is, who are you? I was like, because this is my girlfriend that you're walking hand in hand with, so I'm trying to figure out who you are. And so she starts talking, and I was like, oop, it don't even matter who you are. So I look at her, and she looking at the ground, like she literally has nothing to say. And at this point, you know, if anybody knows me, like, when we argue, I don't like to argue. I don't like bad energy. I don't like none of that. So I'm looking at her like, I need you to see me seeing you acting a fool out here, cutting up, like making me look stupid at this point. So after that, I literally just look at her, standing right in front of her, and I don't say nothing. And then I walk away. Because at this point, a lot of people think, like with me, I'm such a nonchalant person, like, I'll just leave you with nothing and make you wonder. So at this point, she doesn't know what to think. I'm not yelling at her, I'm not cussing her out, I'm not doing any of that. So it's like, what do I do at this point? So I turn around, walk right back to my best friend, and enjoy the rest of the homecoming. Not saying nothing to her. Like, she don't even come up to me at this point. Because what is there to say? Like, I caught you in the act. What is there to say at this point? So next day, fast forward to the next day, I don't hear from her. So we didn't live together, but she always had stuff in my house. So basically, you would say she lived there, but she was always over there. So I I didn't hear from her for like 2 or 3 days. Like, you know, maybe she was waiting to try to let me cool down or something like that, calm down or whatnot. But, you know, I'm just living my life, you know. And then next thing I know, I'm sitting out on my patio, and the way it was set up is where when you park in the visitor parking, my patio was like facing that way so I could see you. So I saw her pull up. And then I'm sitting on my patio, you know, the front door was locked. So she was like, she came over to the patio. She was like, hey, babe, can we talk? What I do, walked in the house, walked right politely into my house, got the bag of stuff that was hers and threw it over my balcony. Luckily, I lived upstairs on the 2nd floor. So threw it over the balcony, and that was that. Sat back down and was reading my book. So she was like, man, come on, Clarissa, let's talk, let's talk. So she walks up the stairs, and I'm like, it's locked. Like, the door is locked, so she wants to come in. So at this point, it was just like, I don't feel like I need to say anything to you. Like, there's nothing for us to say. There's no conversation to be had. You got caught. So I didn't think nothing into it. I try not to think too much into situations. So it was like, now it's all coming together how you kept on asking me if I was gonna go to your homecoming game or not. So this was all what I was thinking in my head. So I just let her, she kept sitting there trying to talk, babe this, babe that, please this, please that. At this point, I have nothing to say. So that is my story, guys. Like, I actually caught one of my exes cheating. Like, I actually caught you there in front of so many people. And the bad thing was, when we were at the homecoming, when I walked up to her, the group of people she was standing around, they all knew me. So it was like silent. Nobody said nothing. Because there's nothing for y'all to say. Like, don't be that friend. Like, none of my friends can cheat in front of my face. Like, y'all can't do that. Like, y'all can't do that. That's not cute. So I'm sorry, but they were that friend. So at that point, it was done. It was over. Me throwing her bag over was ending. Like, there was no words that need to be said. I don't like trifling people. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Yes, it's always funny when you look back on it. When you're in the moment, you're really mad or whatnot. But when I look back on it now, it's like, you tried it. Like, you really tried it. You thought you were gonna get away with it, especially knowing my best friend went to high school with you. So it's a possibility that I would pop up at that homecoming. So that's what's funny to me. But thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And if you are one of them people, don't get caught, because it can happen to you. And thanks so much for watching. Give this video a big old thumbs up, guys. And until next video, I'll see ya.